Swear to God.
Move out the way. Oh, I got a collateral, baby! Yes! Did you see that shit? Watch this, watch this. They lined up for me, so sweet. That's how you do it right.
Deuces spam, it's your boy going live one more time again. That news you can use, mixed in with a whole lot of gameplay, which is going to be happening on the next video. This one here, we need to talk about, it's the COD news of the day, and we are going to have a talk. Number one, we're going to talk about the Ricochet anti-cheat system, which has been all over the news here lately. Number two, we're going to talk about zombies return to Call of Duty. Number one, the Ricochet anti-cheat announced for Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. Activision confirmed Ricochet anti-cheat will be available in Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 from their respective launch dates. The developers promised more protection as such a better detection capability, additional access to develop and deploy new mitigation techniques, and expanded freedom to update our security more frequently than ever. Let's talk about that right there, that statement right there. Number one, before we used to have to wait on a Ricochet update would happen only during game updates. So the hackers basically had 3 months that they could fuck off and have fun killing everybody instantly until the next game update. Well, it looks like Activision is putting an end to that, and I, for one, am fucking ecstatic about that. Yeah, and there's some more information about that too, about the phone numbers. It appears they've got a little more clear because everybody's bitching and moaning. The reason that PC players are going to have to use phone numbers is basically new accounts and other Call of Duty accounts that have not already previously registered and been verified. Those are the only ones that will have to use a phone number and register to so it can be verified. Because they don't want hackers round trip. So one and you're done, basically, is what they're doing to them. And when they say mitigations, what they're talking about is things that they are using in-game to circumvent hackers ruining your experience. Number one is called cloaking. It's the ability for Ricochet to cloak players from a cheater. In other words, if you're watching YouTube and you see all of his enemies disappear, or he complains there's no enemies on the map, it's because he's cheating. Number two, it's called Disarm. When they do this, the cheater loses the ability to fire his or her gun. And you will notice that there have been a few streamers, not myself, I'm not in that category, but there have been a few other streamers in the past that have complained, oh, it's the hackers, I can't shoot my gun, they stopped me from being able to shoot my gun. No, it's you're a hacker, and they busted you finally, and as such, on stream, you lost the ability to shoot your gun. So if you see a streamer, and all of a sudden he complains he can't shoot his gun, can't shoot his weapon, guess what? He's a hacker. Mark him as such. Don't berate him in game, because that gets you labeled as a toxic gamer, and then just a whole bunch of other rigmarole. The third thing that they're doing is called the damage shield. What this is, a player's health will trickle down slowly. Like, say I'm going against a hacker, right? And he's shooting me. Pow, 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 pow. Instead of insta kills, right? Your health will trickle down slowly, but never fully deplete. This is important. Why? That allows us to have the chance to kill said hacker. And that's what the intention is for. Number 4, as well as the new in-game announcements, etc., etc., in-game enforcements, they're going to be adding other mitigations as time goes on to try to circumvent these hackers in-game, which is a big problem in Call of Duty. I don't know if you guys are a regular Call of Duty player. If you are, then I know for a fact, unless you are a hacker, you have ran into some hackers, and that is no good. That is a bad situation. Yeah, I was gonna read that whole part about phone number needing to be, but I've already informed you about that. The open beta during during the open beta, players were reporting that the beta crashes caused their accounts to be permabanned. After Activision fully investigated this situation, and they have determined that the crashing issues did not cause any unjust bans. In other words, if a person is claiming, oh, my computer crashed, and right after that I was banned, no. Right after that you were banned because they finally caught you cheating. And they said, simply, the game itself cannot trigger a ban. What does this mean? That means what the game does is it gives them some idea of who the cheaters are, but then said cheaters are shadow banned and must be spectated on in order to lift said shadow ban. So you're not going to get a perma ban until after you've been spectated on and found to be guilty of, in fact, cheating, which should be very easy for them to tell, because players are killing people in like 2 bullets all over the map, no matter what the lag is or anything else. They're still doing it. Let's see. So you heard it here first, folks. If your favorite streamer states that their gun will not fire, it's because they are a hacker. Kind of like Nadia, kind of like Zerly. Both have been proven to be hackers. Let's move on. If their enemies disappear from the screen, it's because they're cheating and they got caught. If they cannot kill someone all of a sudden, it's because of the damage shield mitigation, and it is because that person is cheating. Where was I at? Now then, we have ways to verify if your favorite streamer is in fact cheating. It will be evident on the screen as they play. And in a smaller note, but still newsworthy, Zombies is back. First on Modern Warfare in Warzone called Death, I think it's Death of Rebirth Island, something like that. Dead Island, something, I don't know. And the other part is it's on COD Mobile, which I hope to be bringing you guys some gameplay of COD Mobile now that I figured out my Xbox Series S controller will connect to my iPhone, the Zynga. And so yeah, I will be bringing some of that gameplay. I had 2 previous COD Mobiles accounts, but they were not linked. I was not using my Call of Duty account per se. I was using Facebook and Google because when the beta first come out and stuff, that's what you use. So then when the beta was over, that's what I continued to use because I wanted to continue to level up those accounts. Well, now that I've actually used my Call of Duty account on there, my level is so low, I can't get to zombies yet, so I gotta play and kill some motherfuckers down the way. You guys know what I'm talking about. As always, I am StOrM3, bringing you all of the Call of Duty news you could use, mixed in with a little gameplay here and there. Make sure you subscribe, smack that bell icon, and as always, nuke the fuck out of the like button. Why? Because I know you like to watch. Till next time, deuces fam, stay sexy, catch you on the flip. StOrM3 is outie.